Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, August 6th. It's my cousin's birthday today. Yeah. Um, we got a great workout for you, but let's warm up. We got some B words in our workout today. So I want to really stretch out hamstrings, glutes, kind of get them ready. So let's just start with a forward bend, right? So I'm going to go feet just outside of shoulder width apart. And then I'm just going to fold myself in half, right? And I'm just going to drop down. Now, when I first go down, I'm going to go with the rounded back. Try to reach the ground. I'm going to take a couple of breaths here. Deep breaths as I breathe out. Trying to reach the palm closer to the floor. Oh, that's super loud. It feels loud. All right. Okay, so now I'm actually going to not stand up, but I'm going to raise my upper body up to kind of flatten my back. I'm still kind of folded in half. And then I'm going to try to drop down without a rounded back, really hinging at the hips. And I'm crossing my arms. The weight of my arms is helping with this stretch. Couple of breaths here. All right. So now hands back on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and drop those hips. And then push out on the knees as my hips sink lower than my shoulders. My shoulders are up. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm going to put the hands back on the ground. I'm going to lift those hips back and up, trying to straighten the knees. One, go back into that deep squat position. All right, back into it. Two, three, 4. We'll go 6 here. 5. 6. Okay. So with my hands still on the ground, still kind of in that squat position, I'm going to take my right leg back so that I'm in more of a lunge position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place that knee on the ground. Now, left hand, I'm going to lift up. And as I breathe out, I'm going to try to push that left elbow into the ground towards the ankle, the left ankle. And then I'm going to place that left hand back down, lift the knee up. I'm going to step back with the left foot, step forward with the right foot, place that left knee down, and then right elbow as I breathe out goes down to the right ankle. We're going to do 6 of these as well. So this is number 2. Okay, lift that knee, step back, step forward, set that knee down. 3, 4, 5. One more. And 6. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump right into this because we got a lot of work to do. We're going to start with this. We're not going to start. The whole workout is an inverted pyramid, or I shouldn't even say inverted pyramid, just a pyramid, right? So we're going to start and end this workout with burpees. Now, right after the burpees, we got goblet squats, and then push push-ups, and then ground to overhead, and then wall walks. We're going to do some wall walks today, right? And I'll show you what that looks like, and I'll show you some modifications for said wall walks. And then we start working our way back. We do those same movements in reverse. So after the wall walks, we go ground to overhead, we go push-ups again, we go goblet squats, and we go burpees. Now, the catch is that the reps start high and then they go low towards the wall walks. And then they start low and go high back towards the burpees. So this is going to sound crazy, but we got 50 burpees. 50 burpees. We're going to do 20 of them or 25, rest, jump back in and do the other 25. Now, there's a couple of ways that we can do these burpees. So real quick, we got 50 burpees, 40 goblet squats, 30 push-ups, 20 ground to overhead, and 10 wall walks. And then we work our way back up. So by the end of this workout, we will have completed 100 burpees. But I don't want you to think about that. What I want you to think about is that here is my burpee, right? So I jump, bend over, try to place my hands as close to my feet as I can. Jump into the bottom of that push-up, right? Push up, jump forward, standard burpee. Now, I can modify that burpee by, instead of doing the jumping, I can bend over, I can step back, I can do my push-up, I can step forward, and I can reach, right? Or I can omit the push-up. So I can go here, I can jump back, I can jump here, and jump forward. Whichever you decide to do, we're going to rock out 25 of them. And then we're going to walk around, get some water, and we're going to rock out 25 more. Even if we have to break that up even more, we're going to do that. So get your mat if you need one. I'm going to get off of this slow music. That's what we're going to do. All right. Okay. So we need 25. Well, we need 50, but we're going to get 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I'm breaking mine up. That's 25. Catch my breath. Grab a little water. That's how you start that Wednesday morning, huh? That's how you start Wednesday morning. Those actually feel better than I thought they were going to feel. Just looking at this last night going, oh, it's going to hurt. But it feels good. Feels good. All right. Okay, a couple more breaths. And then let's for sure get to, where are we at, 25? Let's for sure get to 35. If not, all the way to 40. And then when we get there, we feel good. We'll just keep going. All right, 25. Here we go. 26. 27. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, we got 10 more. 10 more. Couple breaths. We'll knock it out. We're at 40. Okay. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. All right. Good job. Good job. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. So next, we have goblet squats. Goblet squats. And we're going to do 40 of those. So you need a weight that you can do your goblet squats with. I think I'm going to grab, and we'll go with 30. I'm going to go with 30. I probably could do better than this, but I don't know. Those burpees took it out of me a little bit. And we got to do more burpees. But this is what I may do. I'm going to grab that 30, grab the 35, and then if these feel really good, I will do it with the 40 like I want to do it. But I'm old, so I'm going to start with this 30, make sure everything's working like it's supposed to. Okay, so we're in our squat position or squat stance. All right, we're going to hold this dumbbell up kind of high. I'm going to try to keep my shoulders back as I drop down, right? Keeping a nice straight angle on that back. Okay, one of the ways to get better in a position is to spend some time in it. I like to start my squat off with just a little bit of pause at the bottom. All right, we need 40 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I'm pausing because I'm going to go to that 35. You can keep going, keep going. That was 20 for me. Here we go. "21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, woo, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, nice. Now we move to push-ups. And we have 30 push-ups. Okay? 30 push-ups. We can modify those push-ups so if we need to. Okay, so standard push-up. Hands are underneath the shoulders, right? I'm gonna lower myself to where shoulders and hips touch the ground at the same time. And then breathe out, press all the way up. Standard push-up. Modification of that push-up. Right, top of the push-up. And lower myself, shoulders and hips hit the ground at the same time. Push up on the knees. Get back to the toes. Lower yourself. Push up on the knees. Get back to the toes. Lower yourself. Now, another modification would just be to do shoulder taps. Right? Get into here. Just do my shoulder taps. That's going to build up your shoulders and elbows and chest to be strong enough to do a push-up. So pick one of those, and then we have 30 of these. 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, okay. I'm breaking at 10, huh? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're halfway. 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 10 more. 10 more. 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 5 more. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Well, we did do those burpees. Maybe that's what's going on with my push-up. All right, now we need ground to overhead. Ground to overhead. And all that is we're going to find a weight, whether that's a plate or dumbbells, or even kettlebells, or kettlebell, where I'm going to take this thing, squat down, touch the ground, press it up. Touch the ground, press it up. Now, that's with a kettlebell. I really like doing this with a plate, but not all of us have plates at home. When I say plate, I'm talking about one of these bumper plates, right? Where you can take this thing, squat down, put it on your chest, press it up. So that's another way, right? Or I get my dumbbells, right? And I squat down with them, bring them here, press them up. Squat down with them, bring them there and press it. That's ground to overhead. Okay? So just grab a weight that you feel comfortable We got 20 of these. We have 20 of these. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some dumbbells. Okay, 20 ground overheads. Stay tight in your midsection. All right, squatting down, keeping that chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I gotta break that up. 13. 13. Okay. 7 more to go. 7 more to go. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Okay. Good. Good job. Now, probably the hardest part, right? And for some of us, depending on what you have at home, this might be difficult. But I'll show you modification, and I'll show you base movement, and then I'll show you modification. Okay? Wall walk. Wall walk. All right. You're going to need a wall to do your wall walk. Believe that or not. So that wall walk, I like to say it more than I like to do it, right? Okay, so I'm going to start on the ground with my feet up against the wall, like this, bottom of the push-up. Now, I take a deep breath in, and as I breathe out, I press up, and then I walk with my feet until I no longer can. Then I have to walk with my hands and my feet. I'm going to get as close to the wall as I can, flex my glutes, then walk back out, and then feet down, and that is 1. These are hard. Now, if you don't have a wall, or you don't trust your shoulders and chest enough, then we can put our feet up on some type of platform. I'm going to use this. So our feet are, let me just adjust this a little more. Okay, so my feet would be up on like my ottoman or something. My hands are on the ground, and I would just walk back into kind of a half handstand and walk back out. Now, the feet don't have to be that high. It can be up on something even smaller, like say a stool where your feet are here, all right? And you're just getting used to managing that body weight, shoulders, ankles, and being somewhat inverted, okay? So we need 10 of these. We need 10 of these. Now you can also, I just thought of this, you can just keep your feet on the ground and walk yourself back into a pike as well, right? So if I'm here, I can just walk myself into a pike, but try to stay on my toes and keep the weight over my hands. All right, so you got to pick one. You got to pick one. And I already did one, so I'm at one. Now I'm about to get to two here. Turn that back. We're making good time. Okay. We need 10. Well, I need 9 wall walks. Here we go. Here's number 9. Ah. Now, when you're doing these, especially if you're going to the wall, only go up as high as you feel comfortable because this is a race to the floor that you do not want to lose. That's 2. I'm going to be breaking a lot because I haven't done these in a while. That's 2. All right. Ah. And that's 3. Wow. You lose these if you don't do them. 7 more. These are horrible wall walks. 7 more. It's all right. I didn't get out of bed for it to be easy. Did not get out of bed for it to be easy. 3. Okay, these are going to take all day. That's 3. Okay. 3. 4. Ah. This is when your mind starts telling you, you're going to be able to do this? I don't know. That's when I realize I know my mind and I know what it's trying to do. And it can't win if I'm going to win. All right, let's get this 5th one out of the way. Yeah, that's 5. 5 more. 5 more. Okay, 6. Here we go. On 6. Okay, 4 more. These are by far the hardest, mentally and physically. Okay, that was 6. Here goes 7. Here goes 7. Push up almost seems like nothing compared to standing on your hands. Right. Oof. Okay, that was 7. 3 more. Boy, questioning my existence right now. 3 more. Woo. 3 more. Now you can't tell me that you're going to encounter something harder in your day than this. This is the peak. Don't get no harder than this. All right. 7. That was 8. Got 2 more, just like that. 2 more. 8. Let's get it. 8. 9. One more, baby. One more. We can do hard shit. We can do hard shit. One more. Okay. Let's knock it out. It's the last wall walk of the day. All right. Here we go. Yeah. And 10. Yeah. 10. Okay. Good job. Woo. That was not easy. That was not easy. Grab some water. Grab some water. Grab some water. Okay. All right. That was awesome. Always feels good to get something hard like that done, right? Especially if you're questioning right in the middle of it. Can I even do this? All right. So next, we got those ground to overheads, right? And we got 20 of them. Ground to overhead. I think I'm gonna use this plate this time. Ground to overhead. Okay, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I gotta break that up. Even though these are way easier than those wall walks. I was just thinking, wow, these are smooth compared to those wall walks. All right, we got 10 more of these. 10 more. 10 more. And I think that's what killed us, those 30 push-ups for those that wall walks. And I know that because I'm looking at those 30 push-ups next going, oof. Okay, here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, nice. Okay, and you heard it. We got those burpees next. Or not burpees. We got the push-ups next. We got 30 of them. I'll get my mat. Okay. 30 push-ups. So we got push-ups, squats, and burpees. And then we will be done with the hardest part of your day. We will be done with the hardest part of your day. So let's get it. Let's get to 10 for sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Halfway, halfway, halfway. 15. Get to 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I got 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. 20. Here we go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 5 more. 5 more. 25. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Okay. Goblet squats. Goblet squats. Goblet squats. All right, we'll go with 40. Big pig. Big pig. Let's rock out 20 real quick. Okay. Pick them up. Pick them up. The bottom of that squat. The bottom of that squat. Chest up. Weights in the heels. Right? I'm going to try to see if I can engage my core down here. Right? All right, we need 40. I'm going to go straight up, driving through mid-foot heel. 1. Here we go. 2. Breathing out's a good hack because to breathe out, you got to brace. Right? When you're standing up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Okay, keep going if you can. I gotta break mine up. That's 20. That's 20. 20 left. 20 left. We got good time. We're making good time. We got 20 left. 50 burpees. Burpees won't take more than 5 minutes. If that. 5 minutes. And then words of wisdom. Get you on your way. Whoa, this one's hard. This one's hard. Or is it? Or is it? I like to believe everything's an experience, right? If you're experiencing something that's pleasant, if you enjoy the moment and you're a complete observer of it, you can back out of that and then just enjoy it as an experience. Same with this. It starts getting hard. You can go in here, back out of that, get a bigger view of it, and it's just an experience. So what's the difference? How are we putting feelings on these experiences? Okay, that's me stalling. Let's pick them up. All right, here we go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37. 38. 39. And 40. All right. Yeah. Okay. Last but not least. Last but not least. Again, it's just an experience. It's just an experience. Right? Living, breathing, sweating, in the moment experience. Not any more difficult than a pleasant experience. Feelings come and go. We're not going to feel any way about these burpees. We're just going to do them. All right. Let's get to 25 at least. Ah! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? Oh, no, nothing. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I gotta break it up. 25. Okay. We got 10 minutes to get you out of here. But we need 25 more burpees. Keep going if you can get it. All right. A little water. We're gonna bring this home. Bring it home. Okay. 25 left. Ah. Woo. 25 left. 3, 2, 1. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37, 38, 39, 40. Hold on, I need a break. Keep going if you can. 10 more. 10 more. Shit. 10 more. We got to bring these burpees back. Trying to bring them all back in one day. That don't work. Got 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Here we go. What? 42. 43. 44. 45. 5 more. Ah, I can't push. I can't push. 5 more. Push. Push. Okay. Push. 5 more. Push. 46. 47. Push. 48. Push. 49. Come on. 50. Holy crap. All right. Get you out of here. After I put this barn out, it's a barn fire. Barn fire. Okay. All right. That was crazy. That was crazy. Good job. Good job. A big loud one today. Good job. Pat on the back. High five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk. So talk to yourself nicely. Thank yourself for getting up and doing what it did, especially if you feel good afterwards. It means that you've been doing your body right and it's starting to do you right. So I heard something the other day where it talks about, do you know who talks to you the most? You do. You talk to you the most. So the next time you feel like there's someone in your circle that's bringing you down, are you listening to them? Because if they're saying something and you're repeating that to yourself, it's not good. It's not good. Talk to yourself nicely. If I leave you with anything from the 3.5 years, 4 years I've been doing this class, it is talk to yourself nicely because you have your ear more than anybody else, which gives you power to change things. All right. Words of Wisdom, Wednesday, August 6th, my cousin's birthday, 2025. Happy birthday, Rob. I know you're not watching this, but if you by chance happen to, happy birthday, cousin. All right, here we go. This is along the lines of what I was saying earlier. And I think this one's been on the show before. If you make friends with yourself, you will never be alone. Okay? Read that one more time. If you make friends with yourself, you will never be alone. Okay? No explanation needed for that. Just let that sit. Think about that. Again, who talks to you more than anybody? You. Is that a friendly voice? I don't know. I hope so. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I want you to get out there, attack this Wednesday just like we attacked this workout. I will be here, hopefully, on Friday at 5 a.m. doing much of the same thing. I hope that you can join me. Thank you for joining me today. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, so get outside, breathe some of that fresh air. We're running out of summer. Don't think about it like that. Today is a beautiful day. Enjoy it. But I'm just a friendly warning. We're running out of summer. Get outside. And love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day.